Hi, friends. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. The last team ran a few minutes late. Well, that works.
Oh, all the kids are on the bench today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt. Hey, Matt. Are you doing box? If no, it's on that side. It's at the end of the bench. Then you can coach with them. Yeah. Well, then you can report back. No, I'm kidding. No. It's trying to get rid of chocolate. You want some chocolate? Hey, sneak pieces of it to the kids during the game. Yeah. He's great. Yeah. Yeah, he came out and just stood there for a second. And I was like, do you want your skates tied? He's like, yeah.
Thank you. I came in to tie him, but you had already gone it, so thank you very much.
Yeah. He did the same thing yesterday at practice, too. He just came out. He did the same thing at practice yesterday, too. Just came out and stood. I was like, okay, I got you, bud. Don't worry. We're right here. Do you want to do it today, or do you want me and Lauren, too?
Oh, I can do it. My
Okay.
parents will sit close by. It's all good.
Well, you can sit wherever, too.
Yeah.
We got lots of room.
No, I'm okay doing it just because my parents, they're fine. They'll listen in anyways.
This one was
And
muted.
plus, they can then entertain Jace.
This one wasn't even.
Good morning, North Star Nation, and welcome to beautiful Arizona, where we're down here for the President's Day tournament. And we are here at the Arcadia Ice Arena for our first game of the tournament, and we are playing the Park City Ice Miners from Utah. They're going to be in red and black, and we are in the white jerseys today. And I just have to say, our team has been having a blast so far. We were a little tired yesterday because a lot of us flew in yesterday morning at 6 a.m. The kids have already spent a substantial amount of time in the water at the pool, which I think is kind of funny because that's the liquid form of what we should be doing is hockey on ice. They also went to the putt shack last night and did some awesome miniature golf, which they really enjoyed. It was good fun to watch. So they're doing our warm-up right now, and then we're going to get ready for some hockey. And I just have to give a huge shout out to all of our families who sadly couldn't make it. Hopefully you're joining me here on the live stream this morning. The kids are super excited to play some hockey. We had an amazing practice yesterday with the Valley Thunder Majors team. In fact, they mixed the two teams and let them scrimmage, and our team was doing so great I couldn't pick them out between us and the Majors team. It was kind of nice. So hopefully that energy flows over to today, and we have a great game here. We have both goalies dressed out, Ethan and Logan, ready to go. All right, North Stars are getting all lined up. It looks like we've got Logan in net to start this first half of the game. We're just waiting for the Ice Miners to come out. Looks like starting, we're going to have Mason and Aaron. Mason's going to pass it over to Jacob. Jacob's going to take it down into the Miners' end of the ice. Over to Mason. Mason's got control of the puck as he takes it into the boards. And the Ice Miners have got it, but the North Stars take it back as Jacob goes into the boards. Shot, and Ice Miners goalie has it. Now, hopefully my tech crew is running the phone for the scorekeeping because the scoreboard doesn't work. The scoreboard in this arena doesn't work except for on the side closest to the players. So we really don't know how many minutes are left in this first period because we can't see it. All right, face off down in the Miners' end of the ice. Gets sent back to Adrian. Adrian's going to chase it down. Ooh, this Miners player's got some speed on him. He's going to turn it around, skate it up, trying to pass it up to Mason, who's up by the blue line, as we're going to carry it in. Miners take it away. We clear it out. Behind the net we go with the Miners player as we're going to try to hunt it down. Oh, number 5 for the Miners has got some wheels on him. Taves, come on. And Logan got a hold of that one. Nice save for the little goalie. Logan, I saw that. Do not be hitting those other players. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but our ref has blue hair. This rink is so cold, the hair is turning blue. Oh, I have a guest presentator with me here. Would you like to say good morning, Charlotte?
Good morning.
We even have all the siblings hanging out down here. Oh, there's our face-off as Liam takes the face-off. We've had a little bit of a line change. Liam's got possession of the puck. He's followed up with Charlie and Finnegan. And back on defense, we have Thomas and Marion now. Down into the Miners' end as Marion's going to try to keep it in. Here goes Marion with the puck. Going around Charlie. Takes out our own player. Whoopsie. Jensen with the puck as we got some pushing and shoving going on there. And back down behind the Miners' net we go. This game might be a little challenging to call. The glass here at this rink is about the same quality as the glass at Dempsey Arena. A little hard to see. All right, we're kind of playing with the puck. We're going to send it out in front. Nope, it gets knocked back out. But Thomas is always ready there in the neutral zone, ready to pick it up. That was an excellent job. Adrian is coming out as Marion heads for the bench. Finnegan keeping it in, sending it down into that corner. Another shot towards net, but does not make contact with the goalie. Here comes Taves. I don't even know where she came from. It's her back-flipping skills that help her. Uh-oh. Someone needs to take that puck away from number 7 from the Miners as he is ducking and weaving. Logan Edward, get ready. Nice save by Logan. Oh, my gosh. That went right through the crease. All right. Ooh, we got North Stars all built up, pinned up against the boards here. As number 7 is going to take another shot. Logan got that one. He did catch it. Did you want to comment at all? Is your brother out there? You want to say something about your brother? No? Oh, Charlotte doesn't want to say anything about her brother, Eamon, who's going to be taking the face-off.
Hockey player.
He's not a bad hockey player. He's an amazing hockey player. We love Eamon and what he can do out on the ice. He's so good. As there's the face-off, and it looks like we have Soren, Eamon, and we have a guest player on our team here to help fill out our roster. We have Gabriel, number 19, who's going to be playing with us. It looks like we have both routine kids on the ice, Gabriel and Adrian right now, along with Taves on defense. All right, playing in the neutral zone. Here goes Gabriel down to fish it out behind the net as all of the North Stars move up to play that other end's ice. Shot from Taves towards the net. It ricochets off somebody's skate, though, sadly. Oh, Soren, do it again! Nice shot, but it ricocheted off the pads for the goalie. Let's try that again. Where's our rebound? Soren's trying to get it. Uh-oh, 18 from the other team picks it up. Wow, Adrian, well played. He's going to do a switch out. Gabriel's going to go down into the corner and try to take it away. Ooh, a little bit of duck and weave there from the Miners player. Back into the neutral zone as we have got some punching going on from number 18 towards Jacob. Not so sure about that. Here comes Marion. Watch out for number 18 from the other team. He's trying to hook. Shot on the goalie, but no luck. And we're down into the corner. Wow. This team's a little more physical than the other team. All right, here comes the Miners with the puck. Hey, come on, get ready, Marion and Thomas. Someone take that puck away. job of taking that puck away. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Shot towards the goalie, but it goes wide. Another shot. Oh, but luckily Thomas is right there to clear it out. Nicely done as we're going to go down to the other end. Mason, number 22, is out there along with Jacob and Aaron as they're going to back check it. Oh, look at Aaron get right in there. Aaron's with the neutral zone. Here comes Adrian. Jacob with possession of the puck, going to send it towards the blue line, but the Miners keep it in. But Jacob, dang, look at him go! He's going to skate with it, gets taken out up against the boards. All right, Mason's got the puck. Mason's going to circle around. He's got all 5 Miners on him. Spread out. Miners with possession of the puck.
Here you go.
Oh, shot by Aaron, and it just went slightly wide. Wow, that looked great from where we're at. Little bit back and forth here. Adrian keeps it in the zone as Jacob's going to go dig it out of the corner. No, and we're going all the way down. Adrian's going to take it behind Logan, and he's going to hit it off the boards. No, it gets taken away. As Taves gets a hold of it. Woo, this team's a little bit, shot towards Logan, but does not make contact because it went wide. Here they come. Oh, no, someone needs to take that puck away. Oh, Adrian right there in front got a hold of that one and sent it back out. Here goes Aaron to Finnegan. No, wait, I'm sorry. We've had a line change. We've got Liam, Aaron, Adrian, Finnegan, and Taves. Why? Oh, there we go. Adrian with the defense there, so it doesn't even get to Logan. That was beautiful. Another shot towards, no. Here comes Taves. Ooh, a little fancy footwork there as she ducks him. Taves and Marion are amazing skaters. They are amazing on ice. All right, as we've got Thomas coming out along with Taves on defense, and it looks like we've got Finnegan, Charlie, and Liam on the ice as the Miners are going to skate through. Where is the back checking? Someone needs to get this one. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. Get it out of there. Come on, Charlie. Get it out. Woo! Here comes Marion. We can hear our coach yelling, spread out, which I completely agree. Oh! And the ref's hand goes up on that one. And looks like checking is being called. For those who don't know, when the refs look like they're doing the Pledge of Allegiance and their right hand goes across their heart, that call is checking. And at 10U, checking is not allowed. So, Miners player, now number 18 for the Miners. We've already seen some pushing, hitting, and punching from that child, so it should be exciting. Hold on while I ask our manager. Are there rules written into how many penalties they can get in one game before they get ejected in this tournament? We think it's 4 penalties per player, and then they get ejected from the game. That's a good rule to know, so we can play it clean here. Thomas hitting it back up. All right, Soren over to Eamon. Eamon's got the puck, and it looks like the goalie got a hold of that one. All right, there's the face-off down in the Utah end of the ice as we've got Taves and looks like Soren's going to try to hunt this player down. Here comes Adrian Soren right there using the body. Here comes Gabriel, number 19. Gabriel, loses it at the boards. Adrian, we've got the Wettin boys on the ice. Hey, look, it's a ping pong match, a little bit of back and forth. icing. And we're going to go to the far end of the ice for this one. I don't know if you can hear it here, but we rock out every time the whistle blows. It's quite fantastic. Except for the kids on the bench, since they're 9 and 10, they don't know what all the songs are, but the parents are really enjoying it. Whoop, there it was on earlier, and none of the children knew that one. All the parents were rocking out. It was awesome. Mason, yes, Mason's been exposed. He was rocking out. There goes Taves with the puck. Taves is going to skate with it. It gets taken away, though, as she slams him into the board. Here comes Mason. Mason's going to send it up to Aaron and Jacob, and Adrian's on the ice also back here on D, as we're back down into the minors end of the ice. Back to the neutral zone, headed back down, and icing is called again. And we are headed back down into the minors end of the ice. So for those of you joining us elsewhere, you'll have to keep your eye on the Facebook page because Stevie will be updating it with activities that we're doing, along with highlights from the games and posting our links for when we will be doing games, because we have early morning games, as there was the face-off, and Aaron's right there, but sadly the Miners got a hold of it as they're going to skate it through the neutral zone. As Jacob gets it taken away, and it gets sent down behind Logan. Now, we are very excited here in Arizona because not only have we traveled, but there are a whole bunch of grandparents and aunts and uncles who have also come to attend these games. So the team is overly excited to have all the families here in the cheering section. All right, as the puck goes down, Thomas is going to pick it up behind the net. Oh, it gets dropped, though, and the Miner gets it, but don't worry. Here comes Wheels. Beals, she's got possession of the puck. Well, she had it as Jacob's going to push it out. Mason's going to try to get it as they bounce it off the boards. Good use of that sixth player on the ice. And Miners with possession. No, it gets taken away. There's shot towards Logan and shoots off of Marion. Looked painful to me. Here comes Aaron. He's going to backhand it out of the zone. Here goes Mason in there. It looks like a little bit of a kerfluffle. Oh, 18's back. 18 has got some skills, even though he tends to be a little rough. Oh, shot! Wow! All right, and Charlie with possession up against the boards as he nearly gets taken out. Here comes Aaron. We've got a kerfluffle up against the boards as Jacob did a little bit of pushing and shoving. That was well played. All right, that was an offside call as we get ready to line up as we have Liam, Finnegan, and Charlie up on forward along with Taves and Adrian back on defense as the Miners pick up the puck and they're going to bring it in. Shot on Logan as he sends it out. Liam's going to take it behind the net. That would be my goalie. Hopefully it continues. Here goes Adrian. Over to Liam. Skate hard, Liam. Liam with possession of the puck as he is skating hard. Gets taken up, but ooh, that ref's arm went up fast. Another penalty. Cross-checking. Maybe they made an X. Oh, sorry, interference. A little bit of a debate over here in the stands on what it was. We're calling interference since that player took out Liam. Luckily, Liam's up and he's good. He's in the box. Audrey, I know you're watching. I hope you're enjoying the game with the baby Zane. All right, out on the ice, it looks like we've got Gabriel, Taves, Adrian, Liam, and the other other team has too many men on the ice. And Soren, I'm sorry, Soren. There's the face-off. Taves has got it. She's going to hit it into the corner. Here goes Eamon into the corner trying to dig it out. He's down on the ice. Adrian's camped out in front as the Miners are going to try to clear it out. Current score is 0-0 still, and we are in the first period. Couldn't tell you how many minutes are left because the scoreboard isn't working. Also, a quick shout out to some of our sponsors. We really appreciate all your help. Without your support, we wouldn't be here in Arizona. As Adrian gets the puck, Adrian's going to skate it. Don't go near Logan. Adrian's got, oh, nope, that went to Gabriel, to Eamon. It's stuck in their feet. Oh no, he passed it, but it went to the wrong color. Here goes Gabriel. Gabriel's going to use his fancy feet. So the routine boys also play soccer, so they should be able to kick that puck. As tripping is being called on us. Oh, Taves, my superstar, just got a minute and a half for tripping. Oh, but you know what, Taves? Way to be, girl. I love that you're standing your ground. All right, lining up down in our end of the ice. It looks like we've got Thomas, Marion, Gabriel, and Eamon out on the ice. As Eamon's going to fight this out. It keeps going. Here goes Gabriel. Gabriel, get it going. Here goes Gabriel. Oh, as he takes out the player. That was well played. Miners got a hold of it. He's going to hit it back up to Eamon, which goes over to number 18 from the Miners. Back check, back check. Yes, it goes down. Whoa, we're into the boards. Here goes Gabriel. Here goes Gabriel. He is headed down against one defenseman along with Adrian right there. Shot goes wide. But at least we're at the right end of the ice. Eamon with possession of the puck. He's going to send it over to Gabriel. Gabriel's going to try to get a shot off. Marion's going to go dig it out from the wall. And hooking. Hold on. I missed something.
Hooking up Red.
Red's got two people in the penalty box.
Yeah, they do. Hooking.
I know, but when did the other Red player land in the penalty box? Oh, earlier. Okay, so now the Miners have two players in the box. I missed the first penalty for them. I caught Taves's. Oh, we had interference. We've had tripping for us and now hooking as we are 3-on-4. Come on, North Stars. Put it in the net. And here comes the Miners. They're coming down. No, Marion's going to take it away. Go, Marion. Skate, Marion. Come on, Marion. This is the time to do it. All right, we've got Mason, Marion, Thomas, and Jacob out on the ice ready to go as they're keeping it down in that end of the ice. Oh, and they're going to shoot it all the way down as Thomas is going to skate super hard to get that one. As Jacob's going in front of Logan. People, he is going to pass it over. Mason's going to tip it back to Jacob as Jacob is taking it down the ice. Little bit of a duck and a weave. He lost his footing. Mason with a backhand towards the goalie, but it doesn't actually make contact. We are still in the zone as Adrian and Gabriel are on the ice. I could think I need a nickname for those routine boys. We got Gabriel and Adrian on defense as he fires it. That's a hard shot. It knocked him down. That was well done. A little bit wide, though, going towards the goalie. Passing it back out. Gabriel's got it. Shot wide. And that would be the end of the period. Our current score is 0-0. And the North Star fans, it's too bad I can't pan the camera. We've got quite the crowd here. Everybody's breathing a sigh of relief and cheering loudly for our team. All right, I think it's a 1-minute break in between as they all get some words of wisdom from their coaches. right, and welcome back, North Star Nation. As we get ready for this second period, Logan's going to make his way down to net. And out on the ice, we have Adrian Taves. She's out of the penalty box. Mason and Jacob and Aaron, as we're down into the minors' end. Mason's going to hunt it down, doesn't quite get it. Miners are going to try their best to take it back. Mason's got a hold of the puck. Mason's going to skate. Ooh, he gets pushed out to the boards. Shot out in front, but we weren't quite ready to get that save, or that catch. Here comes Aaron to Taves. She's going to get a shot. Nice shot for Taves. Ricochets off the goalie's pads. Mason's going to send it back out as the Miners pick it up. Nope, no they don't. Mason's got it as he goes into the boards. Miners still have it. Oh, here comes Adrian. Adrian pushed that number 36 out. Don't let it get to Logan. Oh my God, Logan! Logan's got the puck. Oh gosh. For those of you who don't know, being a goalie parent can be a little nerve-wracking, hence why I call the game, then I'm not as focused on him. Oh man, I don't know if you can see this, but the Miners are rocking out to the music as they come out. Our team is not used to music in between the periods, so we're not really rocking out. Either that or we're still tired from yesterday flying in. All right, out on the ice, we've got, I don't know. This glass here is terrible. Shot to Logan! Cover the dang puck! Oh, jeez. All right, something was called on roughing. Roughing, yes. Number 7 from the Miners are headed to the box for roughing. And I think we're coming down to the other end. This is good they're coming to this end because then I can identify the players. We've got Liam and Charlie and Finnegan out on the ice along with Marion and Thomas. A great dynamic duo on defense. For those who are just joining us, it is 0-0 right now, and we are in the second period. Holy moly, there's an announcer. Too bad we can't understand them. No, they're announcing the penalty. Okay, I can't make out what they're saying. All right, someone needs to take the puck away. We are 5-on-4. We're at the wrong end of the ice here, guys. As it looks like Charlie goes into the boards along with Aaron. We are clumped up. All right. Liam, I think, has got it. Liam's skating it down. It gets taken away. Charge him, Liam. Get that puck. Here comes Aaron. Aaron picked it up. No, I'm sorry. That was Finnegan. I'm so sorry. Sean, I'm trying to identify him. And I'm really hoping for like a slap-a-Rooney maneuver here. Uh-oh. Logan with another save. Logan with another fantastic one. Here comes Gabriel. He's going to go all the way down into the Miners' end as they're going to wrap it around, but it's going to get picked up by Eamon. Back to Adrian. Adrian's going to send it out to Gabriel. Gabriel trying to get his stick on it. As Taves is trying. Watch out for number 18. What is going on here? Why can't we get the puck away from him? We got players all over the ice. And it looks like a regular kerfluffle over here. Here comes Gabriel! Shot! Ricochets off the goalie. Where was our rebound? We got players down. And I think that call's going to be on us. Maybe not. Okay, it looks like there was some sort of an argument. We're watching this ref. She is calling everything. Okay, number 15 for the Miners just went into the box, and so did Gabriel for our team. Looks like we've got called for... Okay, so it looks like the Miners are getting a penalty for chopping, also known as slashing. And it looks like Gabriel just got tripping. Tripping and chopping. So, and because they are concurrent, we will be 4-on-4, 5-on-4. We don't. Okay, we are 5-on-5 because they're concurrent. And now we throw out. Now they're going to throw out 2 players. Oh my gosh, we're really confused on this lineup. All right, we've got Soren, Eamon, and Aaron out on the ice as they're going to tip it back towards the goalie as Adrian and Taves are back on defense. Second period score is still 0-0. Behind the net they go. They're going to try to take it away as the puck gets shot towards Logan, but luckily Taves was right there. Battle Royale out in front there. No! Sadly, the Miners just scored on us, and the score is now 1-0. However, well played on them. That was a beautiful shot and lineup in order to get it up and over my little goalie. All right, as we get all lined up, we are 5-on-5. All right, we've got Mason, Jacob, and Aaron out on the ice. Here comes Marion. Man, she is barreling through, sending it back over as we're going to try our best to get a hold of that. Jacob's got the puck. Jacob trying to get a hold of it as he goes down. Mason's right there. Back to Jacob. Jacob's got a hold of it. Mason's slow getting up. Boy, this is it looks like football. A whole bunch of tackling. Marion with the puck going to send it in, and we are offside. All right, here comes Thomas. We've got Mason and Jacob as Thomas works his way up. And, wow, I love how these North Stars are playing this. If one moves up, the other one drifts back into defense. Good teamwork. Marion with the puck. She's going to get it sent over to Thomas. Here comes Thomas skating through the neutral zone. Thomas is going to skate it all the way down. Oh, but the Miners get a hold of it. Jacob's going to shoot it, and it ricochets off number 18 skate. Miners with possession of the puck as they're going to try to clear it out of their zone. No luck. It looks like we've got a little bit of a change going here. Out comes Finnegan. Adrian takes it away, sends it up to Mason. Mason's going to try his best as Jacob's going to come barreling through. Adrian using the body to shut him down as we're kind of right at the blue line. Miners with the puck. Mason's going to try to take it away as the Miners hit a slick spot and the player went down. And it looks like we're getting called for tripping. I have to admit, this ref makes a lot of calls. This is the most penalties I think I've ever seen our team get. Revolving door on the penalty box is a good way to term this. And we would be 4-on-5 as the current score is 1-0 in favor of the Miners. All right, we've got Finnegan and Liam out there along with Adrian. Adrian's going to do his best to defend that as Logan is ready. And along with Taves out there. Love it when Taves and Marion are out there. A little bit of girl power. All right, Adrian's going to do his best to try to clear it out of the zone. Sadly, we appear to be stuck in our zone. All right, come on, Taves, clear us out. She's going to wrap it around the boards as Liam's going into the boards to get it, and the Miners are going to send it back around. It looks like tennis going back and forth here. Liam picks it up so it doesn't even get to Logan. He passes it out, but sadly, the Miners pick it up. Shot, Logan with the save, and he's going to cover it. All right, out on the ice, it looks like we've got Gabriel, Charlie, Marion, and Thomas. Gabriel comes charging at this other player, not backing down. Logan's right there. I don't know what just happened. I couldn't see it through the boards. I hope the camera picked it up. Shot from the blue line. It goes way high. I don't know where he's shooting to. All right, we are up against the boards down here. Finally get it dug out, and we're going to go around. No, we don't know where they're going to go. They're going to try to shoot it out in front. Taking the shot, and it goes wide. All right, I wish I knew how many minutes are left in this period because I have no idea. I'm guessing we're almost halfway through because it looks like Ethan might be ready to go out and do a goalie switch with Logan because they switch halfway through the second period. There's another shot on Logan, and Logan got that save. All right, we're still down here. Thomas is going to hit it out of the way so it's not by Logan. Boy, we're having a hard time getting out. Okay, here comes Mason. Mason with Gabriel right behind. Shot, and it's wide. Goalie picks it up. Goalie for the Miners has got a fantastic glove save there. That was beautiful, just beautiful. Goalie's doing an excellent job, and yes, we have got ourselves a goalie change. Logan will be coming off the ice, and Ethan is in net, checking the posts. Good news, they're still there. He is hyped up and ready as there's the face-off as we have Soren, Gabriel, and Eamon out on the ice along with Adrian and Taves back on defense. As we a little bit back and forth, Adrian's going to keep it in the zone. Soren's going to hunt it down. Gabriel picks it up. Gabriel's going to duck and weave, and it gets taken away. Soren offside. And we're going to regroup. Getting ready to line up. I think the score is 1-0. I'm guessing we have around 6-ish minutes left in the second period.
We may never know.
We don't know as the Miners have possession of the puck. They're going down towards Ethan. Shot on Ethan. Ethan's going to cover it. All right, getting lined up down in our end of the ice. All right, good news. Our manager's going to go on a walkabout, and she's going to go look at the board to see what's going on. All right, Gabriel's trying to take that puck away from the Miners as they're going to hit it down behind Ethan. Ethan's up against the post. We're going to try to get it out as Eamon's got it, but it gets tipped over to the Miners. Miners with the puck. No, Soren's right there as he goes down. It almost looked like tripping, but not quite. Gabriel's trying his best to get his stick on the puck. Eamon is going to skate hard. I just have to tell you guys, Eamon has the most amazing pool floaty. It looks just like a surfboard that they were on last night. Here comes Adrian over to Soren. Soren's going to use the boards as he takes out the Miners player. Oh, there is around 6:30 left in the game. Thank you to our manager for checking on it. Miners with possession of the puck. They're going to hit it up to Thomas. Thomas is going to keep it in. Gabriel with the puck, going to fire towards the goalie, but it goes wide. Yeah, we got Jacob down in the corner along with Aaron out on the ice. Here comes Marion and Thomas back on defense.
Come on, Aaron.
All right, here comes the Miners. They've got the puck, but it gets taken away as Gabriel has it. Gabriel's getting hunted down. He's going to pass it over to Jacob. Jacob's going to backhand it, and it goes over the top. Whoa! We got all sides of a kerfluffle behind the net. Miners with the puck. They're going to dump it into it and play a little bit of dump and chase as they do a full line change. I don't know about anybody that's at home, but it is cold in this rink, and I might have to go outside to warm up. All right, score on Ethan by the Miners, and the score is now 2-0 as Ethan is going to take a hot lap and shake that one off. Current score would be 0-2 in favor of the Miners as we are almost done with this, maybe 4 minutes left in this period. I'm not sure. Can't see the scoreboard. Mason with the puck. He's going to duck and weave, doing his best to work it down there as Aaron's going to park himself in front of the net. Oh, nope, we don't have anybody in front of the net. Not a good sign, North Stars. And the Miners are going to send it around. Adrian's going to take it away, sends it over to Mason. Mason's going to fire towards the net, but it goes wide. I think that was a slap-a-rooney for sure. Maybe it was a wrist-a-rooney. Adrian taking the puck down and around behind our net. He's going to maybe pass it up to Mason. Mason's going to send it over to Liam. No, it gets taken away by the Miners. Here goes Liam. Oh, taken away. No, Liam got it back. It's at the guy's feet. All right, North Stars, you are so clumped up, it's not even funny. We've got Mason and Adrian, Thomas, Mace. Oh, well, now hold on. They all just switched around on me. Dang it. Liam with possession of the puck that goes over to Finnegan. And Mason, that forward line needs to spread out. You're sparrowing, my darlings. Whoa! I don't know if you guys could see that Miners player going over to the bench. He nearly took a coach out. As there's a whole kerfluffle behind the net. We've got all sorts of commotion behind the net. Finally, we come out with it as Finnegan's going to try to get in. He gets knocked down by the Miners player. Mason's going to wrap it around the end of the ice. Oh, picked up by the Miners players. They're going to shoot it towards Ethan, but it gets tipped away by Taves. All right, Adrian going to clear it out as we've got Charlie barreling out. And Charlie's going to go after it. Doesn't quite get it, but way to put some pressure on those players. Here comes Adrian. Down into the Miners' end of the ice. Uh-oh, number 82 for the Miners taking it down. Gonna try to get a shot off. No, Ethan shuts it down as Ethan goes down. Quick, Ethan, get up. All right, as we've got Liam, Charlie, and Finnegan out on the ice as forwards. They need to spread out a little bit. Passed over to Liam. Liam's going to try to work it through. He lost it in his feet, though, sadly. Couldn't quite push it out in front. Adrian's going to pick it up. Adrian's going to pass it with the boards up to Charlie. Doesn't quite make contact. Adrian's got the puck back. As we've got a whole mess over there to Charlie. Charlie's going to skate, pass it over to Liam. Liam's going to try to duck and weave, but it gets taken away by the Miners player. We are near the end of the second period. Couldn't tell you the time. And the current score is 0-2 in favor of the Miners. As here comes Marion. Marion's got it. She's going to turn it around and take out some players in the process. Way to be, Marion. Good girl power. Thomas with possession of the puck. And we're now playing ping pong. A little bit of back and forth. As here comes Eamon. Eamon's going to get it through the neutral zone, but it gets taken away. Gabriel's taking a shot on Ethan. Ethan with the save.
All right, Gabriel, let's go.
All right, coming out onto the ice, we've got Gabriel, Soren. I don't know who else. Marion's out there, Eamon's out there, and Thomas. Another shot towards Ethan. There is 3 minutes left in this period. Thank you to the parents who keep walking around and checking for us. All right, Miners with possession. They're going to hit it down. Marion's going to pick it up. She's taking it behind the net as she gets chased down by 2 or 3 of these Miners players. Finally, we clear the zone. We're going all the way down, but don't worry, the Miners goalie's going to call that icing. I love how they put their sick glove up in there in the air. Kind of exciting. I don't know if y'all know this, but I usually call the game a little bit for everybody else, but a whole lot for my parents to hear it. And my parents have made it to the game today. It's kind of exciting. All right, there's the face-off as Eamon takes it. He's going to try to pass it back as the shot gets taken away. Oh, nope, up to Gabriel. Gabriel's going to skate it and gets taken out by number 15 from the other team as Eamon's going to go into the boards and dish it out. Kind of got ourselves a little bit of a mess in the corner as Soren, right behind you, Soren, turn around. Soren's down and we're back into the neutral zone. Adrian's going to bat it back in. Nope, back to tennis. Taves is going to hit it up, picked up by Eamon, and there's the end of the second period. Not too bad. I don't know if you guys can see our goalie. He appears to be rocking out. Both goalies. I'm going to say this nicely to any Miners parents that might be listening at home, but your guys' goalie is huge compared to our goalies. He is a tall kiddo down there in net. All right, we got a 1-minute intermission as we're at words of wisdom from our coaches, getting ready for that third period of hockey. And it appears we are ready to start this third period as the Miners are doing some good preparations by hitting the boards, cheering for the third period to start. We are checking to see if people are ready. What is this? Is this like delay a game? No, we're going to switch it out. We're lined up, ready to go. We got Mason, Jacob, and Aaron on forward as Taves and Adrian on third or defense. As Taves is going to hit it up through the neutral zone, and Aaron's going to go over and try to pick it up. Nope, back to Adrian. Adrian has done a fantastic job this game. And we are clumped. Yeah, they got it out. Adrian's going to send it back as Emily's going to take off running around the rink. I don't know what's going on there. Miners get the puck. They're going to... No. We're calling something. We don't know what we're calling. No, if it was offside, we would be lining up over here. Hold on. Let me check with the parentals. Oh, she's calling high stick, so we're lining up down in the end. So, high stick call, we stop the play, reline up, and no penalty, or no kiddo goes to the penalty box. All right, as they try their best to dig it out down here on the corner, Mason. All right, looks like the Miners have got it. Ooh, their number 18 is a pretty good little player. Here comes Mason. He's going to duck and weave and fight his way through as Aaron picks it up. Aaron's going to pass it over to Jacob. Jacob's going to take it into the boards. He is chasing down that Miners player. Miners player hit a slick spot in the ice and went down. Marion's going to hit it back down the other way. And we're in the Miners' end of the ice. We are in the third period, and the current score is 0-2. As Miners have possession of the puck. Number 18, Marion's going to try to take it away as he's going to work us all the way down and shot, but Ethan got a hold of that one, and we have cleared it out. All right. All right, Marion comes out with the puck. She's going to pass it up to Jacob. Jacob's got to send it all the way down. And I'm guessing, no, she's waved off the icing call as Charlie's going to chase it down. Charlie, Liam, Thomas, Finnegan, and Taves are all on the ice. Uh-oh, here comes number 15 from the Miners. Where is our back check? Shot on Ethan, but it goes wide. Another shot. Ethan using his blocker to get that one. Our North Stars need to get the puck and head down to the other end of the ice. The goalie at the other end is currently turtling all the way in the net. It's pretty impressive. All right, as Thomas is going to hit the puck over to Liam. Liam's going to pass it up to Aaron. Oh, Finn, I'm sorry. Aaron and Finn, they're like best friends anyways, and I mix them up on the ice all the time. Miners player with the puck, trying to get it, but Thomas takes it away. Back to Liam. Liam's going to send it back into Thomas. Out in front as Taves picks it up. Taves to the rescue. As, Finnegan gets a hold of it, and it gets taken away, and the Miners are going to send it down into our end of the ice. As Adrian's going to wrap around. No fancy footwork, a little bit of a hockey stop to the boards. We are in the third period here. Current score is 0-2. Shot on Ethan, and he's going to cover it. He had it covered, and that kid went all the way over the top of him. That was a little bit wild. All right, we are in the neutral zone as Adrian's going to get it. Gets taken away, but Liam's right there fighting for it as the Miners get a hold of it. Back to Adrian. Back to the Miners. Nice passing by the Miners player as here comes Finnegan. As we have a player down. Who is that? Charlie, he's up. He is headed to the bench. Looks like he might be hurting. Here comes Finn. Oh, nope, that's Liam. Liam's going to get it out of the zone. As here comes Gabriel out onto the ice. Gabriel's going to chase the puck down into the zone. Come on, Gabriel, take it away and put it in the net for us. Finnegan's going off the ice, and here comes Soren. He's been rested. He's ready. His Miners pick it up down and play. Here comes Soren, who just totally takes him out, and it appears Soren is going to get called for tripping. Huh. I don't know if I was tripping. I maybe would have called roughing. And we're down into the North Star end of the ice. I think this is the most penalties the North Star team has ever gotten in a game. Out on the ice, we've got Eamon, Marion, Thomas, and Gabriel ready to go as we are 4-on-5. Current score would be 0-2 in favor of the Miners, and we are somewhere in the third period. Couldn't tell you where. As Miners with possession of the puck. Shot on Ethan. Ethan got that one. All right, Thomas is keeping it. Oh, nope. Shot towards Ethan as he slides over to get it. Thomas is fighting for it. Shot towards Ethan again, but doesn't have contact. Marion's right there. Marion's had numerous pucks ricochet off of her. As the Miners send it over, they had a beautiful setup, but couldn't get it to materialize. Another save by Ethan. Almost had the rebound for Miners, but no luck as they tried to do a wraparound, and it went through the crease, but no luck. Passing it up to Gabriel. Gabriel's trying to powerhouse it through, but no luck. Eamon's right there. All right, Miners passing it over. Shot towards the net, and it goes wide. Thomas with possession of the puck. He tries to wrap it around. Gabriel's right there ready as Thomas is going to battle it out up against the boards. Too bad you guys can't hear them, but these players are really talking to each other. You can hear them yelling each other's names. Another huge save by Ethan. All right, I don't know. Marion's out on the ice along with Eamon and Gabriel and Thomas as we are protecting the kingdom there. Here goes Marion. She's going to hit it up. It gets taken away by the Miners. Another shot. Ethan, where the heck is that puck going? Ethan got another one. Ethan is getting pelted with shots today. Ethan with another save. As Soren is back from the penalty box, and we are 5-on-5 as we are finally clearing it out of our zone and trying to head down to the other end. Here comes Soren. Adrian with possession of the puck as they come sliding out, trying to keep it on sides. Here comes Gabriel with the puck. He's going to fire, but no luck. Jacob with the puck, no luck. He got a backhand towards the goalie there. Looks like we've got Aaron coming out on the ice along with Taves. Jacob. I don't know who else. I can't see through the glass. Adrian passing it over to Aaron as we've got Soren. Nope, Soren's coming off the ice. And Jacob, and out comes Mason. Adrian all the way back to the end. Adrian's going to pass it up to Mason. Mason's going to try to take it in. And that looks like offside. No, Aaron's out. We can go back in as we're into the neutral zone. Taves with possession of the puck. Look at her go. She passes it up to Mason. Mason, I don't know where you're passing that to, dude. Back to Aaron, back to Mason. Mason's going to skate it through the neutral zone as he has 3 Miners players on him right now. And it gets sent back out. Miners with possession of the puck. And here comes Adrian and Thomas. Oh, man, nice job. Put the pressure on that player.
Good pressure. Get out, Adrian. Come on, Adrian.
Finnegan with the puck. Finn's going to knock it up the boards, but it gets picked up by the Miners player. But Mason's right there. Here goes Jacob. Jacob skating hard as he ducks and weaves through. It gets ricocheted off. Somehow there was a shot on it. No luck. Bummer. That was beautiful. And ref's hand is going up. High sticking on we don't know who. No, it looks like this player might be going to the penalty box for high sticking. It's kind of interesting how this place is set up. The person doing the score sheet and the clock sits at a random table, and there's a little tiny hole in the glass that the ref goes and talks to. Our rinks in Alaska are not set up like that. It's a little odd. All right, as we are 5-on-4 here, we've got Thomas and Marion back on defense, along with Charlie, Finnegan, and Liam out on the ice. It's a regular kerfluffle over there. As the Miners come out, as Charlie can't quite get his stick on it. Miners with possession of the puck. Shot on Ethan, but it went wide. But he looked good trying to get that one. Marion with the puck. She's going to knock it out. Go, Marion. Show us your skating skills, girl. Marion all the way down as it gets picked up by Liam. Liam's going to try to get it out in front. Marion with the puck. Oh, gosh, it's wide open. Liam to Marion. No, it gets taken away. This is a little intense. All right, puck is back to Marion. Marion's going to send it up towards Finnegan, and it looks like we might be offside. And they'll bring the face-off to center ice. I'm not sure why. As we've got Soren, Eamon, and Gabriel on forward, and Adrian and Taves. It looks like the Wettin boys are out again. Kind of fun having the brothers playing today. Here goes Gabriel with possession of the puck. He has 4 of the Miner players surrounding him, though. Eamon's right there. Eamon to Adrian. No, it gets knocked out. Taves is going to take a big swinging hit at it and sends it deep down into the corner. Coming back, Adrian's going to pick that one up, and he's skating through the neutral zone. He's going to use the boards and send it over. Eamon's right there ready to go for it, but doesn't quite get a hold of it. As the Miners pick it up, and they're going to come this way. I don't know what's going on there. Eamon's got a hold of it. Eamon's going to skate it in. Eamon's going to still skate it in. He's going to try his best. Sending it up front. Shot! Hits the goalie. Ooh, Miners, you guys have a fantastic goalie. He is doing a great job making these saves. A little bit of back and forth here, and we're back into the neutral zone. Gabriel with possession of the puck. Passes it up to Aaron. Nope. Gets passed back over to Gabriel as he goes down up against the boards. Miners pick it up. And over to Adrian. Adrian's going to keep it in the zone. Nice defense there, Adrian. Down into the corner with Aaron, who's doing a little bit of elbowing action. That's awesome. Way to play the body. Adrian's going to keep it in up to Mason. We have nobody in front of the net. What is going on? Jacob nope. Oh, gets lost in Taves' feet. She's going to send it over to Mason. Mason and Jacob are going to skate it in. Come on, Jacob. Skate it down there and shoot. Fires away. Hits the goalie. Jacob with possession. He's going to backhand it and almost got it. And Aaron would have been right there ready for the rebound. Doesn't quite get it as we go deep into the corner with a little bit of a, I don't know what they're doing, a little bit of pushing and shoving. Here comes the Miners, number 7, skating hard. Shot, saved by Ethan. And it appears we've lost the puck. Ethan can't find the puck. I think it's stuck in his pads. Well, it's better to get stuck in the pads versus the back of the net. He's taking pads off. We have 2 minutes left in play, and luckily the puck has been found. All right, we get lined up. We've got Charlie, Liam, Finnegan out on the ice along with Ethan and net, Thomas and Marion on defense. As another big save there by Ethan. Thomas with possession of the puck. Boy, haven't seen the puck down on this end of the ice in a while. We got to get down to the other end here, guys. As there goes Finnegan into the boards. Less than 2 minutes left in play in this game. Current score is 0-2 in favor of the Miners. However, our North Stars have done an excellent job of playing as Liam gets a hold of the puck. Can't quite get his stick on it. Ethan's going to cover it. And I don't know what he's doing with his legs. Some sort of, it's like a flutter kick or something. I don't know. He's so excited there was some flutter action. Now Ethan is rocking out. Coming out on the ice, we've got Gabriel, Eamon, Adrian, Soren, and Taves. As Miners get a shot from about the top of the circle, and I think that Miner player might be playing golf the way it went up and over. It was impressive. Miners are going to try to wrap it around, but luckily Ethan's right there ready. They pass it out in front, and it looks like Soren's got it. Soren's going to skate hard. Man, Soren has improved so much this year. It's impressive to see the progress he's made. Soren's going to go down into the corner, try to send it out, but no luck, it gets taken away. That should have been a whistle, but we don't know why they didn't whistle. No, we have no goalies. We are 6 on 5 with no goalie. Our goalie has been pulled. All right, come on, Gabriel. We are 6 on 5. Ethan's been pulled. Taves coming off, and Marion's coming on. And penalty called. Looks like it was interference on number 15 for the Miners. And we're getting lined up. It'll be 6 on 4. And this is intense. We still have no goalie. From the goalie mom perspective, this is a little tense. And it looks like we're calling a timeout. I don't know who called the timeout. Got ourselves a timeout. Huh? Oh, thank goodness the parents around me have read the rule book, because I've just been informed that each team is allotted 1 timeout per game in this tournament. As we are still rocking out here. They've got some good tunes in this building. All right, and there is the end of that timeout. A little bit of a break. And we are still going to be 6 on 4 as the Miners come out, and they are already celebrating. I don't know. There it is. Mason's going to take a shot, and it goes a little bit wide, but beautiful attempt. Shot out in front. Gabriel's got his stick on it. It goes towards the goalie, but no luck. Where was the rebound on that one as it trickled by? As Marion's going to keep it in the zone, send it towards the goalie. And we're going to dig it out of the corner. Well, we're going to try to dig it out as they... Oh. Sadly, that is end of the game. End of the game. North Stars are going to get lined up. Final score would be 0 for North Stars and 2 for the Miners team as we get lined up for a nice handshake. Well played game. Very intense with a lot of penalties. That was a very exciting game. Wouldn't you agree, Emma?
It was awesome.
It's what happens when you sit near the announcer. You get to comment on the live feed. All right. Until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I think we're playing in Gilbert. Should be a nice long drive over to that ice rink. I hope it's a warmer rink. And I couldn't tell you who we're playing. We'll have to find out tomorrow. All right. I don't know if you can see this, but the Ice Miners are chopping the ice. I just really wonder how many sticks they break doing that celebration. I hate seeing players doing that. All right, until tomorrow, go enjoy some more hockey.